You meet someone for the first time. You smile, reach out your hand, and shake theirs. It feels completely normal, almost automatic. But if you stop and think about it, it is actually a very strange habit. Why do humans greet each other by shaking hands? Why this gesture and not something else? And why can the exact same movement mean so many different things at once? Hello, respect, agreement, even goodbye. If that question has ever crossed your mind, then let's find out why humans shake hands, right here on the Daily Why. The first thing to know is that the handshake did not begin as the polite, everyday greeting we think of now. Its exact origin is hard to pin down, but one of the most common explanations is pretty simple. In the past, showing an open right hand was a way of showing peaceful intent. That mattered a lot in a world where strangers might be carrying knives, swords, or other weapons. If your hand was open and visible, you were showing that you were not arriving with violence. So at the beginning, the handshake may have had less to do with friendliness and more to do with safety. But that was only the start. Over time, the gesture began to carry more meaning. Not just, "I'm not here to hurt you," but also, "You can trust me." One of the earliest known images appears in an Assyrian relief from the 9th century BCE, where two rulers are shown clasping hands to seal an alliance. Later, by the 5th and 4th centuries BCE, the gesture was already appearing in ancient Greek art and funerary reliefs. There, it was known as dexiosis, meaning joining the right hands. So even in the ancient world, the handshake was already doing more than one job. It could suggest peace, but it could also suggest trust, recognition, and agreement. The handshake also offered something many other greetings did not: a sense of equality. In highly hierarchical societies, people often bowed, curtsied, or lowered themselves to show respect. A handshake worked differently. Two people met hand to hand, without either person physically lowering themselves before the other. That gave the gesture a very different social meaning. It made the handshake especially useful in diplomacy, public life, and business, because it could suggest that two people were meeting on shared terms, at least for that moment. Later, the handshake spread much more widely as an everyday habit. Historians often point to the 17th century Quakers as one group that helped popularize it in a simpler and more egalitarian form. The Quakers rejected elaborate status rituals like bowing and hat tipping, so the handshake fit their values well. Then, between about 1700 and 1850, it spread more broadly through urban life, commerce, and daily social interaction. It was quick, it was clear, and it could do several things at once. Even today, a handshake can mark the start of a meeting, the end of a negotiation, a polite introduction, or a farewell. Of course, other greetings exist too. People wave, bow, nod, fist bump, or simply say hello. But the handshake has lasted because it is direct, efficient, and easy to understand. In one quick movement, it can still signal trust, agreement, respect, and social connection. So the next time you shake someone's hand, remember, it's not just a polite habit. It's a gesture that has been carrying meanings of peace, trust, equality, and agreement for thousands of years. Funny how one small gesture can hide so much history, right? If you have another everyday habit you've always wondered about, drop it in the comments. Thanks for spending a few minutes with the Daily Why, and see you in the next one.